So it's been a minute, but the follow-up to a video, a couple videos ago, was wanting to make a list of the things I didn't like about my car. So it's not like top 5 or 5 things or nothing like that. I'm just gonna like go off about the things I dislike, things I could change, or I would change if I could. First and foremost, probably the fact that it's black. Like, I have a thing for keeping my belongings clean, and then cleaning this immediately afterwards, like within an hour of it being clean, there's like a thin layer of dust over it, which I know in part is the environment that I live in, but it's just frustrating because where I live I can't exactly change at the moment, but it's just like super hard to clean, and it like doesn't stay clean as like a lighter colored vehicle would. So that'd be the first thing I dislike about this vehicle. Second thing would be the fact that it's front wheel drive. Like, and it's not as bad comparatively to rear wheel drive vehicles when we get snow, but I don't know, it'd be nice if we had all-wheel drive. Ideally, it's like all-wheel drive could benefit in a lot of different areas. Like if I decide to go racing, or like if I was wanting to get an RS, for example, then like there's a drift mode where it's primarily rear-wheel drive. Or like I stated before, us getting snow, like I wouldn't have to worry about getting stuck ever. So front-wheel drive is the second thing that I dislike. Third would have to be the gears here, like the little shift lever. So I don't think that it's too tall, too narrow, too close, any of that. The throw is stupid long. And then it just feels like once I get past 4th, then 5th and 6th gear are way over here, which I like don't exactly understand how that came to be. That is one thing that I dislike. And the fact that it's like everything's like Bluetooth together, there's no like physical connection. So if like a sensor goes out or something, then it's not directly connected. Or like the clutch pedal, for example, there's just a little sensor that it like pushes, which tells the computer that I'm pushing in the clutch. So that's slightly frustrating. But the feel's alright. Like, it's super notchy when it goes into gear and stuff. And this vehicle is actually stupid easy to drive, because you only have to get it halfway, and then it like essentially like puts itself into gear. So you just have to get it started, and then it finishes the job. So it's not a difficult vehicle to drive at all, like compared to other vehicles that I've had. So I mean, it drives relatively neat. I just don't like how long all the throws and everything are. And I know that these are all things that I can change eventually, but this is just for now, and then relatively stock form. I don't know, I'd say the interior I don't really care for. I mean, I like the seats and like the bolsters, how they hold you in a position, and then relatively spirited driving, they like hold you where you're supposed to be. But I don't know, like the upper tier models of this vehicle, like I heard that the ST2 seats are probably the best, and then the ST3, the all leather, that'd be nice. And plus they're like super easy to clean, because having young people in the vehicle, they're not as careful as they should be.
Man.
And if something gets spilled, then you have to get soap and water and scrub it, as opposed to leather where you can just wipe it off. So, and it's not super bad in the winter. Like, I mean, the seats aren't like warm, but they're not like ice cold either, as opposed to like how leather seats would be. But heated seats would be nice. A heated steering wheel, that'd be great. Another one, and this one's kind of nitpicking, but the sync, that little like computer lady that you get in here, she like doesn't always register whatever it is that you're saying. It's like if she's having a bad day or something, she just doesn't want to listen to whatever it is that you're saying. And it's like simple things. Like you press a button and you say, call dad. And then she's like, oh, state an option. Or go back to the main menu. And I'm like, I told you what to do. And then you say it again, then it brings up like a list of contacts that are like relatively close to whatever it was that you said. So that gets annoying from time to time.
It's called Karen.
One thing that I like can't stand is the sound system, like the speakers, and then I don't know if it's just intermittent or if like the weather has something to like deal with it, but like when it gets cold or like if it's snowing or raining and I get in here and I want to like listen to a song, then it's just the quality is bad. There's like no bass, there's nothing. It's just like listen on to, it's like listening on like a phone speaker. Like you don't get any depth to the music. I mean, it's got how many ever speakers it does and the little tweeters up here, but you know, the quality of whatever it was, like I don't know if they made these speakers out of cardboard, but it is awful. Like, I'm driving around, like, I love listening to music. I mean, I do it at home. I like put headphones in, and they're like quality headphones, so I can like actually listen to my music. But no, you get in here and then sometimes it's staticky or the quality's never that great. That's frustrating, but that is, I don't know, that's my list of things that I don't like about this vehicle. You can say that I hate, but those are the things that I wish I could change, or I would change if I could. But speakers and the way it shifts and all these other things are things that I can change, and I'm sure I will get to eventually. Or maybe I'll just wait and get an RS and then solve most of those problems. Which, I mean, I'd like to do at some point in time. That'd be great. But that's my list. Thanks for watching.